Behold, the $400 zero piece of headwear that makes Iron Man's suit look like a child's toy. This isn't just a helmet. It's a window to the soul of the F-35 jet and everything around it, a marvel of modern engineering that fundamentally redefines what it means to be a pilot. Forget rearview mirrors. This technological wonder lets F-35 pilots see through the floor of their aircraft, through the fuselage, and even through the wings. Yes, you heard that right. Complete, unobstructed 360-degree vision, as if the very structure of the jet has simply vanished. The see-through magic at the heart of this helmet is both astonishingly complex and disarmingly simple in concept. A network of external cameras strategically positioned around the F-35 jet continuously feeds real-time, high-resolution video onto the helmet's visor. As the pilot moves their head, the imagery shifts, creating a seamless, dynamic, panoramic view of the world outside the cockpit. This revolutionary system eliminates every single blind spot, transforming the pilot's perception from being confined within a metal shell to having an almost godlike, all-encompassing view. It's like having X-ray vision, but for highly trained professionals operating in the most advanced and expensive airplanes ever built. This isn't merely a flashy gimmick designed to impress. It's a critical, indispensable component of the F-35's operational capability. The F-35's stealth design, a cornerstone of its effectiveness, necessitated a smaller, more integrated cockpit. While this design choice significantly reduces the jet's radar signature, it inevitably leads to a more enclosed environment for the pilot, inherently limiting traditional outward visibility. This helmet, officially known as the Helmet Mounted Display or HMD, isn't a luxury. It's a profound necessity for maintaining optimal situational awareness in the chaotic, high-stakes environment of aerial combat. Without it, F-35 pilots might as well be flying with a blindfold and a prayer, severely handicapped in their ability to detect threats, track targets, and navigate safely. The helmet bridges the gap between the physical constraints of the stealth airframe and the absolute requirement for pilots to understand their surroundings at all times. Now, let's just take a moment to truly appreciate the price tag. This sophisticated piece of personal gear costs approximately $400. To put that into perspective, this helmet costs more than most houses in many parts of the world. It's a testament to the fact that when it comes to national security and equipping our F-35 pilots with the absolute best technology available, we spare no expense. One might even argue we spare no sanity. Imagine the look on your insurance agent's face if you tried to claim this on your home policy, or if you accidentally left it on the roof of your car before driving off. The sheer cost underscores the incredible engineering and advanced materials that go into every component, from the high-resolution displays to the custom-molded shell that perfectly fits each pilot's head. It's not just a helmet, it's a portable command center, a vital extension of the F-35 itself, and an investment in the pilot's ability to dominate the skies. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments where you are watching from. The F-35 helmet, while revolutionary, didn't simply appear out of thin air. Its existence is the culmination of decades of aviation vision enhancement, a journey from rudimentary displays to the augmented reality marvel we see today. Early attempts to integrate pilot vision with aircraft systems were, by modern standards, clunky and limited. Think of the first head-up displays, or HUDs, which projected basic flight information onto a small glass screen. They were groundbreaking for their time, offering pilots a precious few seconds saved from looking down at their instruments. But they were a far cry from the immersive experience of the F-35 HMD. This was a slow, deliberate march towards a future where the pilot's eyes became seamlessly connected to the aircraft's sensors, evolving from simple data overlays to a full-blown, interactive augmented reality experience that reshapes the very perception of flight. At the very core of the F-35 helmet's see-through capability lies the Distributed Aperture System, or DAS. This isn't just a fancy name, it's the brains of the entire operation. Imagine 6 infrared cameras, strategically placed around the F-35's airframe, acting as the pilot's new omnidirectional eyes. These cameras are not limited by daylight or good weather. They can see day, night, and even through adverse conditions that would blind conventional optical systems. Their infrared capabilities allow them to detect heat signatures, providing an unparalleled advantage in tracking targets or identifying threats in low visibility environments. The genius of the DAS lies in its ability to take the feeds from all 6 cameras and stitch them together in real time into a single, cohesive, 360-degree panoramic view. This processing happens at speeds faster than the human eye can perceive, delivering a fluid, continuous image to the pilot, making it feel as if the jet structure truly is invisible. The visual output of the DAS is then projected onto the helmet-mounted display itself, a sophisticated piece of equipment developed by Rockwell Collins ESA Vision Systems, now known as Collins Aerospace. This HMD is far more than just a screen. It's a high-resolution digital display that projects a wealth of information directly onto the pilot's visor. It's not merely the video feed from the DAS, it's an integrated ecosystem of data. Targeting cues appear precisely where the pilot is looking. Flight data such as airspeed and altitude are overlaid without obstructing the view, and critical threat warnings flash into existence, guiding the pilot's attention to immediate dangers. All of this information is presented in one handy, intuitive package, reducing cognitive load and allowing F-35 pilots to process complex tactical scenarios with unprecedented clarity. The helmet becomes a personalized, dynamic interface, transforming raw data into actionable intelligence. However, the path to this technological marvel was not without its challenges and hiccups, because nothing this complex is ever perfect from day one. Early versions of the HMD faced significant latency issues. Imagine flying at Mach 1.6, performing high-G maneuvers, and experiencing a slight, almost imperceptible delay between your head movement and the visual feedback on your visor. In a combat scenario, such a delay could be catastrophic, turning a critical advantage into a dangerous handicap. Developers worked tirelessly to reduce this latency to virtually zero. Furthermore, initial night vision modes sometimes produced a rather charming yet disorienting green tint that for some F-35 pilots could induce motion sickness, a sensation hardly conducive to effective aerial combat. Balancing the weight of the helmet was another persistent problem. Wearing what amounts to a small, highly advanced computer on your head, especially through sustained high G turns, puts immense strain on a pilot's neck. Every gram mattered, and engineers meticulously refined the design to minimize weight while maximizing functionality and protection. The ongoing saga of software updates and hardware refinements continues to this day, a clear indication that this technology is in a constant state of evolution, essentially a giant flying beta test where every flight provides valuable data for further improvement. This advanced helmet-mounted display, despite its past growing pains, delivers tactical advantages that extend far beyond mere visual enhancement. It isn't just a fancy toy, it's a game-changer in the harsh realities of modern aerial warfare. The unprecedented situational awareness it provides drastically reduces the cognitive load on F-35 pilots. Instead of constantly scanning instruments and trying to piece together fragmented information, they receive a holistic, intuitive understanding of their environment. This allows them to dedicate more mental bandwidth to critical decision-making and mission execution. The enhanced targeting capabilities, where targeting cues appear precisely in their line of sight, make it exponentially harder for enemies to hide, transforming the abstract into the concrete with unparalleled precision. In high-stress combat scenarios, where seconds can mean the difference between victory and defeat, This improved decision-making capability is invaluable. It's like playing a video game where you are the avatar, and the stakes are, well, slightly higher than losing a life in Call of Duty. Here, the stakes are national security and human lives. For the F-35 pilots, the human element of this technology is profound. Many describe it as feeling connected to the aircraft in a way never before possible. The jet becomes a seamless extension of their own body, with the helmet acting as the very interface to that extension. While there might be initial disorientation as they adapt to seeing through the floor or the wings, this quickly gives way to a profound sense of omnipotence. The F-35 pilots are no longer confined by the physical structure of their cockpit. They perceive the world around them as if the jet itself were transparent. This is more than just an upgrade. It's a paradigm shift in how F-35 pilots interact with their environment and their machine, fundamentally altering their perception of space and their role within it. They become one with the F-35, a formidable combination of human intellect and cutting-edge technology. Looking ahead, the road ahead for these super helmets promises even more astonishing advancements. Developers, including Collins Aerospace, are continuously pushing the boundaries, striving for even higher resolution displays that will render the virtual world indistinguishable from reality. More seamless integration with the F-35's various systems will further refine the pilot's experience, making the interface even more intuitive and responsive. Perhaps the most exciting frontier lies in the incorporation of advanced artificial intelligence. Imagine an AI overlay that not only highlights threats, but also suggests optimal actions, analyzes enemy movements, and even predicts potential outcomes, all presented directly onto the pilot's visor. Furthermore, the potential for integration with other platforms is immense, linking F-35 pilots not just to their own jet, but to a vast network of drones, ground units, and even naval assets, creating a truly unified battlespace awareness. And who knows, perhaps one day, with enough software updates and hardware refinements, it will even make coffee. A pilot can dream, right? In concluding thoughts, the F-35 helmet stands as a marvel of modern engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and an unyielding commitment to technological superiority. It pushes the boundaries of what's possible in aviation, even if it pushes the boundaries of our wallets with its $400 €0 price tag. This sophisticated piece of equipment reminds us that sometimes, to gain a critical advantage in an increasingly complex world, you have to spend a small fortune to literally see the bigger picture. It's not just about spending money, it's about investing in the future of aerial combat, ensuring that F-35 pilots have every conceivable tool at their disposal to overcome any challenge, maintaining their edge and safeguarding national security. The F-35 helmet is more than just a piece of gear. It is a vision of the future, here today.